Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. The volume is a little loud. See if we can turn down the volume just a little bit. Hopefully that's low enough. It is Grandmaster Yury Shulman's birthday. Uh-oh. We missed the boat on this one, so let's take a quick peek at G-Surf versus Pillsbury. Nope, it's not Pillsbury. It is gay people who are leading. One small step for man, one giant leap for gay people. How do you choose a name like this? Do we have a foundation? How are we guarding the B7 pawn on this particular front? Or do we allow knight d6, king g8, knight takes e8, rook to d7? F takes e5, rook takes b7, f takes e4. Knight to g5. Okay, that's an interesting move. I like this one better. Started analyzing a little too deep without looking at all of our candidate moves, obviously.
Ollie said, "Hi Master Chess Dojo, how did the tournament go for your students?"
All of our students finished at 5 and 2. 5 points each for the students that managed to make it to Columbus, Ohio. Thank you, Paul 1E4. Thank you for asking. And the funny part is, since they all finished with 5 points, only one probably had any reason to be disappointed. He should have gotten more than 5. The others did great. But I wanted to call them the 5 guys. The 5 guys. And we are in scenic Columbus, Ohio. I really do need to take an extra day or so to visit a friend of mine who lives in Ohio, but I don't know how far away he is. I think I insulted some people from the other day from Ohio by asking how far away, as though they would know, is the Worldwide Church of God, the organization that roped in Bobby Fischer and took most of his money. Salonitsa chess. I wonder if you are the one with the buy from Greece. Salonitsa. Nice. Shout out to Greece. One small step for man, one giant leap for Cypriots.
Holly said Columbus is centrally located. Any other place in Ohio is only a few hours drive at most.
I don't know about a few hours drive. I feel like when I drove across the state of Ohio, it took me about 9 hours from east to west. Depending on the back roads, a few hours could be relative. Is this the same song playing? Or is it an extension of the same song? I do not know. Not that it matters. I'm going to take a quick peek at the other games to see if this is the last one going. But it does look pretty dangerous if this pawn becomes a passed pawn.
Holly said when I lived in New Jersey, Columbus was about 5 hours driving time.
8.5 hours? That makes sense. That will slow us down a little bit. I might consider doubling there, but this also looks very convincing. Ooh, I don't think he meant to do that. I think he meant to play rook to e1. G-Serp, you have a chance. You do have a fighting chance. We need some tissues, that's for sure. I'll be right back.
Pegasus Sway said hi.
Good morning, Ron. How are you, sir? Don't do it, G-Serp. Hang in there. All right, I'm looking for a wire. Charge my phone, but I guess that one will have to do. It's 5:30 in the morning. We now have coffee. Ron, hey. We still need d4s, I believe. We'll check right after this what we need. Now for something completely different.
Holly said anyone who plays the Philidor defense deserves to be crushed.
Easy on hating Philidor now, huh? E5, GE5, and I lose time with my queen, eh? That's unfortunate.
Holly said it's so passive and I don't understand why black wants to hem in his dark square bishop.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, what are you going to do about that, sir? What are you going to do about that? And now? Can I fight for the open file? This could be awkward. Rook takes e4. Usually Pillsbury slimes me in my time trouble. We'll see if today is no different from any other day. Really? Let's find out what we've got here. And now for something completely different. Fine. I have no time to find the win, but we have to find out how many games we have played with D4 as a player. I know it seems a little loud. This music is really cranking here. I don't know how loud it is for you, but it's definitely loud for me. There we go. So let's see, we have 2540 on the E front, 4 front. We need 2 more D4s to be equal. 2540 is a good rating for E4 and D4. I don't think my D4 will equal my E4 score and percentage.
Pegasus Sway said, are they relatives who play on https www Twitch TV offer spills?
Are they relatives? Oh, I've been looking to ban E Lonely Girl. She is a bot. Let me just do that real quick. If I can find the... E Lonely Girl is a little late to the channel here. I'm going to be banning these bots as they appear. All right, so we need 2 more D4s. Although, wait, it's just now catching up, so it's possible we don't need any more D4s. I should slow down. C4 is what we need. We do need a C4, and we do have a repertoire for C4 that we are itching to try out. And we're off.
Hello? What happened,
See what we've got here.
Am I alive yet?
John Donaldson had a almost an entire book written on a similar system to this, with the knight takes d4, queen takes d4 in this English. I'm trying to recall what it was called. Mastering Positional Play or something like that. Some coaches have even dedicated entire systems to the English opening as white, and the accelerated dragon type systems is black with the King's Indian as black. So are they relatives?
Said hello.
Vivid Arrow, how are you? So getting back to Paul 184, basically on the front of there's no way to take advantage of this queen. Not in this position anyway.
Said hope the games are going well.
Games are going well. I haven't streamed in several days. I'm about to add a certain amount of now what do I want to do with this guy? Knight d5. Yeah, I guess I do want to play knight d5. And we'll see what we get out of the deal. Moment of truth.
Ollie. Said Black doesn't he have a good discovered attack here?
Yes. And now? And now what are we threatening? I have to go to this square? That's a little bit of a bummer. Hold on, let's just think about this for a moment.
Vivid Arrow. Said RC1.
Yeah. There are a couple of moves, though, because of the weakness of the back rank. Rook takes c4.
Best blunderer. Said complicated position. Vivid Arrow. Said pawn b2 is hanging.
Yeah, but the pawn on d6 is also hanging. Yes. And now for something completely different. Can I allow this? Now all the pawns are hanging. Wow. And now for something completely different. Let's just go here. Cross our fingers we don't get too embarrassed.
Vivid Arrow. Said what was his idea behind RB8?
Good question. And now to avoid the bishops of opposite colors.
Best blunderer. Said b5.
I did want to do this first. All right, let's see if our opening database is caught up. Very lucky game there, that he hung a piece. Oh no,
Said great moves.
we're thank you so much, Vivid Arrow. Best blunderer, thank you. Complicated position indeed. So I've accidentally passed E4, and I think we're all caught up. The C4, one knight C3 to go. Might as well get the one knight C3 out of the way. If we have another white to go. No more knight C3. That's it. After this game, if we have white. I don't think we're getting white in another game, though. We've already had white twice. I started in round 7? No! Oh, and I didn't get a black. Oh well, still a V. Could I have caught up with that measly score? No, I don't think so. 3.5 points is the most we could get. Oh, I drew with Pillsbury. Never mind. Never mind. Special chess informant pricing, everyone.
Pegasus Sway. Said yes NR2.
Oh, they raised the price on this one. Or is there a discount for both of them? $25 for both of these books. These are amazing volumes, I have to admit. Positional sacrifice in modern chess. The queen sacrifices for positional play are worth the price of admission alone. The only one that I regret in here, I think the only typo that I've found so far, is missing the beginning of the game 6 of Magnus Carlsen versus Jan Nepomniachtchi from Dubai 2021. It's missing the first part of the game. I don't necessarily know what happened there. One of the longest played games in the matches for the World Championship title. It lasted 8 hours and as many as 136 moves. A story about energy, concentration, psychology.
Said Encyclopedia of Chess Combinations 6th edition 106, 3157.
The Practical Chess Tutor from Beginner to Mastery. And the they have a lot of really great clocks here. Oh, they're selling the Leap? The Leap is not worth that much unless it's that European price. This is a lovely color for a vinyl tournament board because it is a wood-like color.
Said hello Dojo Master.
I actually vaguely remember these prices being lower just a little while ago. That is not my favorite American Chess Magazine issue, by the way. It's an article by the ever so biased Pete Tamburo, whom I would never buy a used car from. Let's see what went wrong in our game with the Philidor for a moment. How are you? Ice cream is good for me. Well, let's see here. Bishop to f6. Queen e3. Oh, and c5 is a blunder? All I had to do was play knight d4. That's true with the space advantage. I like ice cream. Ice cream is very tempting, but sometimes ice cream can be very bad for you, especially if you're committed to a different kind of ice cream. So now, bishop takes d7, it did not like. I'm curious now. Knight takes e5. Rook c1.
Vivid era. Said pawn c6.
I don't like blocking it up, though. But yes, that is possible. Pawn to c6 is possible with a...
Ice cream excuse me. Said yes, ice cream can be unhealthy, but also so can chess. Pegasus sweat. Said I don't like e-file.
Yeah. Black does have enough counterplay now because of that pawn sacrifice on Black's part. Got 8 pawns to 7 pawns. But I don't think I can win it so easily by locking it up. Yeah, taking the bishop seems bad, obviously in hindsight, but I wanted to take his good bishop. This knight is hanging. We do have knight d2, knight c4. We went with rook c1. Oh, that wasn't this game where it was suggested by... I still feel like we had an advantage later, and here we go. So here's our advantage. Playing c6, tying him down, and playing knight to b5 is probably best. That seems extremely reasonable. And then everything is tied down. I need tissues again, I apologize. We are in allergy country. Pardon my bad etiquette there. But I went with the second best move of CB6 and they gave it a dubious or a question mark. And of course the best move for Black was the very annoying rook to a3. I did analyze that. Queen to e2, we're finding the best moves. Knight to b5.
Pegasus sway. Said Black has a good piece on g7, yeah, and he's covering my d4 and c3 pawns as well as a1. Very annoying. Rook e8, he found the best move. Queen to c4. Ah, queen to c4. Rook to c8, queen to d3, and I could have gotten to this file a little better. So I should just take and allow the penetration, is that right? No, I can't do it. Queen to e3, double attack, cross and cover, threatening to invade. Wow, I missed that move. Rook c4 did not appear on the radar. Said and allow the penetration. You must be very young, sir. You must be very young. So I went with the ever so cute this. And he responded in kind, and I did not see F4. I just did not see F4.
Pegasus Sway said Pillsbury 1 has really developed its skills.
He has. But he has always had my number. He's like plus 20 on me. I take that back. He's plus 25 on me. Not that that means anything, because Ron, of course, is now plus massive amounts. Ron has developed his skills as well. I should have played check and check. And check. Still believes I'm winning, and I did look at H4. So now F4. Yeah, F4 would have worked. F4 definitely would have worked because we have Queen H5 and Queen G4. I think this is the simplest win. I just couldn't get there from here. I had 14 seconds to think, unfortunately. Oh, did I have Queen to E7 check?
Pegasus Sway said Q
No.
QX G4 HX G4 B5 perhaps.
G4? Now I'm worried about queen invasion, and then he has a draw whenever he feels like it. I don't think I can escape that perpetual check. Can I? G4.
Pegasus Sway said QE7.
Yeah, Queen E7 is the shot. Absolutely. That was the simplest. Why didn't I look at that? 2 pawns ahead, no weaknesses. I would probably convert this really, really easily. But but Pillsbury has my number psychologically. I can still avoid. And we have this one as well still. This looks like it should be very clear. Oh, it's not very clear? I think this is pretty clear. Even if I gave back a pawn, I think this is pretty clear. Ah, oh, Pillsbury. He's in my head. Like Ron is. I have to get them out of my head.
So let's see. Of my first moves as white, I accidentally went over with this d4. We did play a c4. We got that in. Let's test the internet connection here while we're at it. What do you think? I need only one knight c3. Let's just get some chess in because we haven't gotten any chess in for ourselves all weekend. Very annoying that we haven't gotten any chess in all weekend for ourselves.
Holly said, I'm saddened to see that d4 has one more game than e4.
Why is that?
Von Bones said, fine so far.
Where are you going, sir? Wow. Where are you going still? Oops. Wise guy. Yeah. That could tax my playing ability. What did I lose that? I lost my queen. Had to give it back a piece. Very annoying. Gandalf. So let's see, we needed one more knight c3. Can I do it that way?
Ice Cream is food me. Said counter-attack is the most risky of the 5 dojo master.
True. True.
Ice Cream is food me. Said I love risky.
And now for something completely different. How about that?
Ice Cream is food me. Said what opening should one play as black if they like sacrifices?
Oops. I was enjoying that position too much. You should always play the Sicilian and or e4 for sacrifices if you really, really like to sacrifice. The only way to do that is by having active piece play. But you can have positional pawn sacrifices, positional exchange sacrifices in any opening, as this book teaches you. And there are two of them in the chess informant category, basically. Study sacrifices. That is the way to do it. I need 3 c4s. What? Yeah, why not? Let's just do it this way. Whoops. I hung a pawn briefly.
Ice cream is food me. Said I like playing the dragon, but I don't know if I could really go balls to the wall full on Sicilian.
Balls to the wall, full on Sicilian, huh? You didn't have to take, actually. You could have just let it sit there. And the winner is... Oh, I was playing a slow game again. I forgot that I'm playing bullet. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now playing bullet. I'm just leisurely making moves there. No, do not move. I think my highest rating in bullet might have been 2100. Could we? What do we just play there? Oh, we got another c4. Where do you think you're going, sir? Just keep up the excitement. Mm-hmm.
Ice cream is food me. Said very nice.
Can I go this way? What? Hold on, I need to see this for a moment. There's a mating pattern here, and I'm like registering a mating pattern, and I can't see it. Yes. I wanted to play rook back right away, but just mating 4.
Paul E. Said Zayla KI hasn't he streamed in a long time. Pegasus Sway. Said have started practicing a little on Chessable. Got this. I am convinced that the way you play chess always reflects the player's personality. If something defines his character, it will also define the way he plays.
That is very true. There were a lot of good tactics in that game. But you can actually artificially influence your own character by studying the styles of super great players. Let's just say you study Tal, right? And then you're in trouble because basically
Ice Cream Escood me. Said so sacrificial players have mental health issues. LOL.
let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. What? I hung that because it's not pinned? That's terrible. Interesting. Now he's hanging a pizza.
Ice Cream Escood me. Said I do like me some Tal and Bobby studies.
Indeed.
Ice Cream Escood me. Said I was trying to learn Capablanca fundamentals, but it bores me though it improves my chess.
Let's just see what we got here. C4. That was our fourth C4. All right, so we're caught up on C4. Got a nice even number in a 5 cents. We need 3 G4s. We need 1 F3. Opferspiel always messes me up on these because if you play 1, I have to play 5.
Said I bought his book and don't understand the notation at all, so I just watch YouTube vids instead.
Who's this? You bought Capablanca's Chess Fundamentals is now in descriptive, in algebraic, thanks to a good friend of mine. Grandmaster Nick DeFermian translated that book. Not very well, mind you, but he did translate the book. Let's do it this way. Can we do it this way?
Holly. Said C4 look at Alexandra S games for guidance.
I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. I would like to think that. Ooh, I see.
Oh no. I will hang that one up. I fell for it. I did fall for it. 2009. Chess Network is here. Why doesn't it say that I'm streaming? I have to check to make sure that our
Ice cream exclude me.
lead chess badge is
Said,
up.
do you think the old school chess players would still dominate today?
Oh, is that why? Control V? No? Control Z. Uh-oh. I'm a little bothered by this. We've not been streaming under our normal title. Well, that helped. That helped. I need to fix this, at least for leadchess.org. We have several viewers even without leadchess.org. That is very sad.
Ice cream exclude me. Said you have 3 viewers, the magic number.
Indeed. But on Streamlabs, amazingly enough, I have 12 viewers across platforms. So that means 12 viewers on 12 viewers with Twitter and YouTube. Did I lose a game here? Or did I pause? Good, I paused. Oh no, did I play C4 last game? No, I need one F3.
Ice cream exclude me. Said still a syllable of 3, so we take those. Polly said it's not quantity, it's quality. Ice cream exclude me. Said very true.
And now, That will have to do. Got one F3 in. So we should be even there. I need 4 A4s. Let's round out our GTO. For those of you who've not punched in the magic number of 1,000, the best of the best is still the best of the best.
Ice Cream Escude me. Said what do you recommend? A 1200 player focuses on. Also I'm 1200 on chess.com, not like us.
Well, honestly, I think that, and I feel that under 1,000 in real life, IRL, is basically just not completely aware of the opponent's ideas, especially the movements of the opponent's pieces. You're only knowing how, and what I mean by knowing is truly knowing, like not just being acquainted with. Like we are all acquainted with how the pieces move, and then we master exactly how the pieces move, like we see them instantly. And then shortly after how we see the pieces instantly, we are able to concept micro patterns, and we need to be able to see the micro patterns of our opponents as well. So honestly, I would be taking out a real board, playing through games from a book, not like this one, but perhaps maybe with a book with very few distractions, like The Best of the Best or something like that, with very few side notes, and concentrating on moving the pieces for both sides. I guarantee you that you'll not make it through a complete game so easily. And the primary reason for this is that you will have difficulty in remembering that the opponent's pieces are moving toward you. You will also be moving pieces the wrong way. You will be making more than one move for one side. You will not be completely aware of both sides of the pieces. So getting out a chessboard, setting it up, and playing through the game from the moves of both sides. One of the primary mistakes that many chess coaches make is moving the pieces for the student, or doing a lecture type game where the students don't move the pieces. So if you are truly 1200, then you will increase your rating immensely. This is also for Paul 1E4. How do I see if I can unban? There we go. I didn't realize that you said the magic words. Ice cream is good for me. No, I can't.
Ice Cream Escude me. Said yes, sorry. Pegasus Sway. Said I think you can see who is in the chat but only find the number of followers.
Did I restart our follower goal? I did.
Ice Cream Escude me. Said you said the best of the best is the book.
Well, a book that doesn't have so many distractions. So for example, if you get caught up in reading too much, for example, this book is a great book, but it's a little bit rich for you. I would go with Capablanca move by move, except for the fact that there's a lot of commentary. For example, they give you a lot of variations. On the move 9, queen to d2 here, for example, they also say knight takes on c to b5 is interesting. It seems like black wants to get this, yada, yada, yada. And there's a lot of stuff in between. In reality, what you need is a book that will allow you to get through from beginning to end, seeing a clear concept of pictures and ideas. I think in our Discord channel, I give a study stream thing where I have not yet been able to follow up during the school year. There's a study stream assignment where I give 4 games on a page and you just have to play through those games, and they're quite brilliant, and you have to question everything. And it is like they really bend the rules of chess. So in the Discord channel, there is a study stream channel. I'm going to look up what exactly it's called. I can't remember because I haven't been able to work on it during the school year. My apologies. I can only apologize because there's just too much going on during the school year. Let's find it. Oh, it's trying to get me to buy nitro. Let's see, it is called Daily Study Assignments. I'm going to change it, make sure. Daily study assignments. It's under the YouTube streams and content in the very beginning. You don't have to have all of those, but there are at the beginning of those mate and one assignments. And then I give 4 games a day. Golden training. Page 2, page 3, page 4. So there are 16 games there now to really know. Good 16 games to start with. So we need G4 and A4. Right? Get G4 in while we can.
Pegasus Sway. Said Hareton-esque book Forcing Chess Moves, have you read it?
Forcing Chess Moves is by my coach and trainer, my original coach and trainer, Charles Hareton. Charlie Hareton and I worked together in Boston in 1988. 1988 to 1989, through the summer of 1989. Then I got called away to New York City, which was all well and good.
Pegasus Sway. Said so maybe it's good for me.
Maybe. But I am playing so slowly, folks.
Oh no. My opponent was a good player though. So we were almost back to our original starting lineup. And I do have to rush off to the airport. Halloween Gambit, anyone? No rating points for that one. Agent SVR. This is number 2 of G4s.
Ice cream is food me. Said couldn't he find a book on Amazon? Can you recommend another book?
You can also check my Amazon wish list. I have a number of books in there that I actually am looking forward to studying as well. I think this is my third and last G4. Oh, the traditional mistake. Wow. I hung that for real? All right, fine.
Ice Cream is food me. Said I have the mammoth book, do you like this one?
Yes, I do like the mammoth book. I do like the mammoth book, but like I said, you can get distracted by the game's notes. So try not to get distracted by the game notes, but the game notes are helpful. Sometimes I like straight game scores. Just going through the game, trying to find what's going on for yourself, key moves, etc., so on. All right, wise guy. What are you trying to say?
Ice Cream is food me. Said I actually understand them, but I don't get Capablancas.
Well, that's interesting. Really? Fine. I don't like it one bit. That was ugly. Losing all of my rating points again. So you actually understand them, but the act of playing through the games and moving the pieces for both sides and questioning the moves, the pieces for both sides is key.
Said like it says this RR71.
Oh, you have the descriptive.
KKT2.
Oh, Capablancas is the descriptive, right?
Ice Cream is food me. Said this makes no logical sense to me.
No, I definitely agree with you that it's awkward. Can I do it this way?
Dismoitu. Thanks for following.
Wow. Wow, that guy's 2417. Thank you for the follow.
Pegasus Sway.
Dismoid out.
Said HTTPS every man chess.com collections move by move products Capablanca move by move variant 179665952768862. Pegasus Sway. Said this book John.
Yes. Move by move. Capablanca's move by move, yes. I'm losing like crazy here. Who's my opponent? My opponent's not a bad player. That is the problem.
Pegasus Sway. Said 2100 high player.
Yeah. Not
Screen
good
is
for
good.
me.
Said when it says like NC3 this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, descriptive notation is better in general. Yeah. I had a good comeback on that one, but for what it was worth, it was not enough. WFM Grazia. From Botswana. I didn't recognize the flag. In theory, Botswana. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted.
Shaken, not stirred.
Gigsdun Hijalvo. Said hello.
Ah. I'm losing on time. I noticed it a little too late. Let's just see what we need here. We've got all of our G4s. No? What in the world? We don't have all of our G4s? My percentage with the Budapest was strong until then. 83% with D5. Hold on, I'm coming back to the chat. I'm in Columbus, I'm coming.
Gigsdun Hijalvo. Said how tall are you?
Tall enough, sir.
Paul E. Said I've never played the Budapest Gambit. Gigsdun Hijalpo. Said are you gonna be a good boy?
This is a chess stream, Gigs done.
Let's go back. I don't think that I got.
Gigsdun Hijalpo. Said you're so pale I love it. Gigsdun Hijalpo.
I
Said
think.
good boy. Gigsdun Hijalpo. Said stick out your tongue for me. Gigsdun Hijalpo. Said good boy.
I think you got the message.
Ice cream good me. Said so is algebraic the easier to understand.
Yeah. Absolutely. Algebraic is extremely logical. The great thing about the descriptive, for example, pawn to king 4, pawn to king 4, it didn't matter what color you started the game with. With descriptive, it was quite equal because you could play the first move for both sides, basically. Let's just say white has this move in, right? So let's say we play the Italian game. E4, pawn to king 4, pawn to king 4, knight to king bishop 3, knight to queen bishop 3, bishop to queen bishop 4. And basically, if you notice right now, it really doesn't matter which side moves first when you have descriptive notation.
Ice cream is good.
With descriptive notation,
Said cool.
knight to king bishop 3, you know? Knight to king knight 5, or knight to knight 5, and we have this, and then after this particular line, right?
Paulie.
Knight to queen
Said
4.
I grew up with descriptive.
So it really doesn't matter what person moves first in this position, basically. As long as you get the fact that the squares have two names. So this is queen bishop 1 for black, and this is queen bishop 1 for white. King bishop 1 for white, and king bishop 1 for black. So basically, because all of the squares have two names, you could start the game with black to move with descriptive. And it really doesn't matter. You can play through any game with descriptive regardless of the side to move. So let's see here. My G4s. I'm at 220. Good, it's caught up. And A4s, I need 3 A4s and I'll be caught up. Let's do it. Let's get our 3 A4s in. Doesn't look like we're going to get them in this tournament.
Ice cream is good me. Said I see.
Let me get coffee while I'm at it. Oh no, there's no more bullet. Looks like we're going to have to go with the hourly Super Blitz arena. Hourly Super Blitz arena. Just change it here. Or should we change it there? There's a way to change it. Event filters. Oh, that's interesting. Safe mode. I definitely needed to know about safe mode. Safe mode. I see. Put chat and emote only mode. I definitely have to look into safe mode for what just happened a little while ago. Let me make some coffee. I'll be right back.
Ice cream excuse me. Said what S Bobby Fischer teaches chess like.
If you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me while I'm in this room. Oh, not fine anyway. Bobby Fischer teaches chess. I'll be right back. I'm probably very faint. Bobby Fischer teaches chess, unfortunately, is no notation whatsoever. He does not use notation. He uses lines and arrows.
Ice cream excuse me. Said I hear you.
Yeah, okay. I was just worried if I could tell you the answer from over there. I can hear you from over there. I don't necessarily need to read the chat when I have the stream chat on. The text-to-speech works really wonders. I do need to look up how far away the airport is. I have plenty of time, I believe, before my flight, but I have to check out before 11 a.m., which is comfortably 3 hours from now. Where is it? Airport.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, I brought up that for a reason.
4, 3.
Be able to change my stream chat.
0.
Highlighter, recordings, dashboard, yada yada yada.
Ice cream excuse me. Said so Bobby Fischer's book would be good for beginners.
It is very good for beginners. It is excellent for beginners.
Ice cream excuse me. Said what book should I get to study sacrifices?
Oh no, what did I do? So wait just a moment. Hold on, I'm confusing you with the person who's under 1200 or 1200 on Lichess. Go away. Now we can start this again. We'll start the march again. Da-da-da-dum. Dum 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 dum
Dum, dum, dum.
Ice cream exclude me. Said I'm 1200. Ice cream exclude me. Said not under. Ice cream exclude me. Said
Over.
not over.
Okay, I apologize. I would not worry about sacrifices just yet, but you will sacrifice naturally. All right, let's take it back a notch here. Let's take it back a notch. I admit that I enjoyed sacrifices as well when I was in a similar situation when I was younger, and perhaps my enthusiasm got the better of me. But right now, there are three major elements in chess that you should be aware of. Time, space, and material. Until you master those three elements, the mastering of the handling of time, space, and material, then we head into the exercise where we are going to need to sacrifice material for time and space. Oh, I see. You've got me here.
Ice cream exclude me. Said but I love sacrifices, man.
I know you do. I know you do. I'm right there with you, unfortunately. Really, you have to master the values of the pieces in terms of time, space, and material. Like my opponent here is sacrificing for no reason. In order to sacrifice, you need two more attackers than they have defenders after the sacrifice is completed. So for example, in this exercise here, the opponent really needs to have two additional attackers beyond what he sacrificed, and he doesn't have it. I'm just going to keep bothering him. Just going to keep bothering him, keep improving my position. But you like building houses, for example, building things like little guys like building things with Legos. I would like you to understand to a certain extent that we do this.
Pegasus Sway. Said I think the opponent would need one more queen to be able to win this.
One more queen, you say? That's pretty harsh. Knight takes e6. How rude. Well, at this stage, they're definitely going to need another queen to be able to win this. And now for something completely different. Oh no, I don't have it. That's too bad. Let's go this way. Oh, that's a bummer. Ron, hey, how are you doing in this tournament, sir? Which airport am I going to?
Pegasus Sway. Said I not playing now.
Oh, okay, you're just in there, I see. I thought you were playing for some reason. I definitely saw you in the tournament view. I forgot what I was going to play, everybody. I needed A4, right? What in the world are you doing, sir? Maybe I sacrificed the wrong thing. Maybe not. Mm-hmm. Something's wrong with this picture, folks.
Paul E. Said BRB after breakfast.
BRB indeed. Thank you, sir. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I can't do it? That's a bummer. Tell you, after bullet, I can only apologize to my opponents, but after bullet, playing blitz is like shooting ducks in a barrel. Is like fishing in a barrel. We need an A4. We need 3 A4s. I couldn't remember what my first move was supposed to be. That's our goal, is GTO, ladies and gentlemen.
We seem to have a very good hotel internet connection. It's quite incredible. Oh, you got me, sir. Do I want to do it that way? One of the secrets in arenas is resigning fast. Not getting overconfident. But we're 7 minutes away from the airport? That's hard to believe. I guess we are. We're only 7 minutes away from the airport. Insane. All right, 1 of 3 coming up.
Pegasus sway. Said 20x20 moves is 400 different positions, so 400 is probably the minimum.
400 is the minimum. Got it. Check. There's no way of supporting. Wow. Oh no. Did I really do that? I did do that, didn't I? I traded everything. Let's do it this way. Oops. Oops. He found it. He didn't find mate in one on the back rank before, but he found it this time. We were hoping to dirty flag him. 2 of 3, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of 3.
Night. Said, how are the elementary school championships going?
Chris, good morning. They're doing okay. They're honestly doing okay. They could be better. We finished with 5 points. I think almost every player on our team finished with 5 out of 7. I was calling them the 5 guys. The 5 guys. 5 in quotes. So how do we get there from here? It worked to a certain extent. It did. Oh, it didn't work. Darn it, I should have taken on G7. Right?
Ice cream escuded me. Said, got some book on critical thinking too, maybe this will help with chess.
Maybe it will help with chess indeed. I always wonder about that. If something will actually help with chess. And now for something completely different.
Ice cream escuded me. Said, yeah, eat ice cream, it helps L.
Ice cream helps everything. To be honest. Ice cream is one of the many cures to the world's ills. Really? It's good that I took this way then.
Night. Said, and how have you been?
Everything is good, sir. Everything is good. How's the family? How's your daughter? I believe you only have the daughter. I'm like completely not in sync right now. Let's see here. I owe you a few more Fisher. How's the E4 study?
Ice cream escuded me. Said, did you ever train martial arts since you are the dojo master?
I did do martial arts when I was younger.
Said, good. Night.
My mother couldn't afford
Said,
it.
just the one.
Yeah, that is awesome. She, I believe, is a year off of my grandson.
Ice cream escuded me. Said, what one did you do?
I did Taekwondo. But I put my daughters also in Taekwondo, and my youngest one was in a threes program.
Ice cream
Unfortunately,
said me too.
the dojo that we were that they were enrolled in had because it was in Manhattan. It was such a lovely place. It was called West Side Taekwondo in Manhattan. West Side W
Night.
S
Said
T
getting ready for the move back to New Jersey next month. Excited.
STKD WS WestsideTaekwondo.com, I believe is the place. And it was quite lovely, but it had
This is Sway.
a rent problem.
Said good with real ice cream when you have a sore throat. Old-fashioned ice cream, as they say in Sweden.
Yeah, it is true. Let's see, how many more A4s do I need? It hasn't registered yet. Let's refresh. Once we accomplish our goal, it looks like we need one more A4, which is true. Uh-oh. I didn't fix my stream title, which I meant to do. I meant to put hourly bullet or hourly super blitz in the stream title.
Ice cream escuded me. Said what do you think of the fact Capablanca said he never learned any opening?
I absolutely believe that's true. Absolutely believe that's true. The openings are really inconsequential to learning chess. Basically, it's a position like any other, and the primary goal is to find the best move. That is the primary goal. The primary directive is to find the best move in the position. Where are you going, sir?
Ice cream escuded me. Said so studying openings is kinda stupid.
I wouldn't say stupid. Would definitely not say stupid. But studying openings is unnecessary. We could put it that way. So for example, this particular person has studied openings and not how to play chess. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to not lose to him, but I'm going to get a huge positional advantage against him.
Ice cream escuded me. Said I learned without them. Paulie. Said I lose so many miniatures because I don't spend enough time studying openings. I recently lost in 14 moves against the King-S Gambit.
It does happen. You see how my opponent has studied openings and not chess? So you can actually study openings and become a very strong player and not know how to play chess. It is an artificial influencer. People think that ratings actually mean
Paulie.
what they think they mean.
By move 5.
Oh no, but you didn't need to. Let's see if we can play a King's Gambit here. For example, it doesn't matter what opening you play. I'm going to find the best move regardless of what's being played. This is everybody's favorite opening at the moment.
And in the candidates tournament, there were some new tricks with black. I believe Gukesh managed to win a certain amount of the time. What's going on with our music selection here? We're going to make his king less comfortable than our king. Slipstream. I'm not sure what Slipstream does. As much as I want to take on B2, I'm just going to take here. Now we're just going to draw his king out a little bit further. So for example, in this particular position, I do not play E5 in answer to E4.
Said that S wisdom.
Basically, you're looking for the best move regardless of what's going on. To be honest, you're just looking for the best move.
Said I would have took on B2 regardless.
And because his king is in the center of the board, so do I have to worry about bishop, queen to c4 check? Is he going to be able to guard this? I don't think so. That's mate, though. So you're finding the moves regardless of the opening. Basically, you're doing your candidate move process, you're looking for the weaknesses, you're developing your best placed pieces, all of the original players before there were ever openings. Think about it. The openings came from the moves of good players tested over time. That's all the openings are. Capablanca was very much at the onset of the opening revolution. Oh, I can't play that move? That's a bummer. Two different styles of play. My previous opponent getting his king into trouble with the queens on the board, and my knight is trapped.
Ice cream is food, mate. Said horsey is such a good porking piece.
That sails. If eyes
Ice cream is good me. Said I think they should just turn it into a pitchfork at this point. Paulie said you are still better.
Oh yeah. I was actually hoping he'd fall for that trap. And now, can I go this way? Oh, fine. Wow, he had rook to b4. How rude was that? Can I play it that way? No, huh? Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I have a little bit. Do I want to do that? I guess I do.
Paulie said he missed it in time pressure.
Oh, bummer. Yes, he did. Did I get A4 in? Hold on, I might be good now with the A4s. That is our primary objective with the A4s. Yes, I did get my last A4 in. So now I think, I love it when it's honest and it tells you it's indexing 32 other players first.
Said that was a crazy checkmate.
That was a very cool checkmate. Answering check with checkmate.
Said never seen that. Wow.
It's always important to be able to answer check with checkmate.
Said nice checkmate.
Thanks everyone. One of those clippable moments. But honestly, we got our last E4 in, our last A4 in. "32 other players, oh my god. So in any event, I believe we are okay on our A4 front. So let's just see what we need to work on. This is the expanded screen, right? We have 5 knight h3s. We could play 5 knight a3s. Just to try to bring everything up. And we need 3 d4s. How about that? Before we have to go, let's round everything up. Hey, and we're in the top 10 of this Blooper Blitz arena. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's keep up the theme of playing the knight f6. I guess he wanted to play. I. So what do we want to do with this guy? Evict him straight away? Yeah, why not?
Ice cream screwed me. Said we're
Queen to
going
D2 would have been harder for me to meet. Hold on here, I'm missing my messages.
Ice cream screwed me. Said fork.
Fork. He's got a little bit of an action. He's got a little bit of action going here.
Ice cream screwed me. Said horse is special.
Horse is special. Indeed he is.
Ice cream screwed me. Said lovely.
Yep. We're just doing what we gotta do, folks. Nothing personal here. Just business. Yes, yes. Got another one where that came from. Even though I'm up a rook. Oh no. Became a positional sacrifice. Can you imagine that it became a positional sacrifice? Let's do it this way. Uh-oh. Is this really going to hurt? It might. It might actually hurt. Can I do it that way? Or am I at all worried?
Well, that was okay. Positional queen sacrifice. That was, did I get a D4 in? Am I going to get 3 D4s in? That was suck. That sucked. That really did suck. So that's a 43. I need 2 more D. So we're evened out. I need 2 more D4s to stay on page 1 here. One more D4 after this. Really?
Ice cream screwed me. Said you outplayed him, but the queen is too easy to use. I'm sure I'm better than my brother at chess, but he somehow beats me by actively using his queen so much. Ice cream screwed me. Said what opening punishes early queen abusers.
I can't go there, huh?
Ice cream screwed me. Said it's weird because I used to smoke my brother when I played the cow opening and was much worse at chess, and yet somehow when I've gotten much better he seems to win more frequently.
The cow. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. The cow. So knight takes. All right, I'm game. I am game for this. Yes. Go ahead. Make. Yes, go ahead. Make my day.
Ice cream screwed me. Said maybe he practices secretly, though he tells me he doesn't. He play chess and only some other fighting strategy game with horses and chivalry.
Some other fighting game with horses and chivalry.
And now for something completely different. Takes. Oh no, I can't let that happen. That's a bummer. I can't let that happen. Queen takes f4 is bad.
Ice cream exclude me. Said yes, you send your armies in that you have manufactured with
This
a
will
certain
tax
amount
his
of
playing
points from
ability.
both sides.
A little bit of abuse there at the end. So we need one more d4. A small chance that we can get another d4 in by the end of the stream. Rounding out our GTO strategy.
Ice cream exclude me. Said can I play against you one game even though I'll most certainly lose?
Oh, we have reward requests. I don't play one game, interestingly enough. And that's the hard part. I'm very different from the other streamers in the sense that I just don't play one game. Let's do it this way.
Ice cream exclude me. Said so you have to play too.
In general, wow. Just trying to improve my position here, folks. That's all.
Ice cream exclude me. Said I hate playing
Let's
too online,
pretend.
I'll definitely skip. It's like when I rematch they bring the Wrath of Valhalla.
The Wrath of Valhalla. And the winner is... What is going on, folks? What in the world is going on? Bum, 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 bum. He can escape, or can he?
Ice cream exclude me. Said you must listen to Pink Floyd.
Everybody must listen to Pink Floyd. Everybody must listen to Pink Floyd. We need one more. Wow, we slipped to what? Okay, good. I was really worried there that we slipped all the way to something on this page too. Sniper? Yeah.
Ice cream escude me. Said reverse Queen's Gambit.
Reverse Queen's Gambit indeed. That's a good move on his part. Huh. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Yes. We definitely have an almost exchange sacrifice here. So for example, no matter what happens at this point, we definitely have really takes. This guy is cool as a cucumber, I have to admit it. As cool as a cucumber. Well, I've got your cool as a cucumber right here.
Ice cream escude me. Said, or is he as cheesy as a pizza?
He is certainly cheesy. That much is true. What are you going to do to me, sir? I don't really have a choice here. Oh no! Did you do that? Nicely done, sir. And did I do it? I did it. I did my job. I kept him from reaching 31 points. Just in case he was ahead of me. I didn't know what position to take, but I finished in the top 10, and I finished with
This guy is pretty good, Walmick.
What happened? Where am I?
Valerie
Ice cream
Kazantsev.
exclude me.
Am I alive yet?
Said let S play.
Valerie Kazantsev. This guy is really good. That is quite crazy, to say the least. One moment while I regroup for determining who's doing what here.
Ice cream exclude me. Said I almost have enough channel points.
Yeah, but it's not always possible. All right. Let's go back.
Pegasus sway.
So we did manage
Said
to
what
do
the fuck,
this.
John.
What's that? Hold on here. What place?
Pegasus
I got 10th place.
Said place.
First page, 10th place. Not bad for such a casual stream, to say the least. Let's just check our status here.
Pegasus sway. Said wow only
210.
29. Ice cream exclude me. Said 10 another interesting number.
225, 225, 250.
Said we like 3 and 10.
All right, it doesn't seem to be loading, but let's just reload anyway. 242. I believe we've got our 2545, 2540. Got everything rounded off to fives, everything above 200. We like 3 and 10, huh? Threesomes? Yes.
Ice cream exclude me. Said whoa.
Ruh-roh. Let me just check out of my Airbnb here. Let's see here. All right. So meanwhile, it is time to collect ourselves because we should be on our way to the airport. Now, did we get our reload? Did we get our 210? What? It claims that we only have 244. Our previous game was here. D4. And it claims that this game is in. That's hard to believe, right? But I've lost 2 games to this.
Said peace out Dojo Beezer.
What? Peace out already? No! No! Wait, stick around for the, Someone is actually studying to show us how it's done, believe it or not. Thank you all for being here.
Ice cream excuse me. Said I thought you're leaving for the plane.
I am shortly. It's time to roll the credits for you and others. The mischievous follower, Chescudo. Great to have you, buddy. It is time for us to.
Ice cream excuse me. Said thanks for the knowledge.
Thank you.